Hey guys, welcome back to Jack on Tracks and another episode of building his module. So what I got here is water, a little bit of soap, and then I put a little isopropyl alcohol in it. I think it helps break the tension and it gets it to dry out a little bit quicker. I'm just going to wet this down a little bit. So this is a blended turf. Just going to put a little bit down. Just looking to start putting some color on here. Cover up the dirt. What I'm looking to do is I'm looking to leave these big mounds of dirt that are popping through. I want them to show through a little bit. But I'm going to come up. Get a little from altitude here. So that's just a light cover of that. It'll let it soak in a little bit, and then we're just going to come in and just bleed this in. This is a 50-50. I'm just getting this down, and then I'm going to come across this with some green and some turf green, and I think I got some burnt grass too. I'm going to mix those together and get a little more in there. So that's basically this for now. Try to get anything that's in there soaked in pretty good. Yeah, we're just going to let this soak up in here. Let's give it another dusting. All right, that's that. So let that dry. We'll move on. Maybe you know something. Let me get a little bit over here in this corner. Concrete where the asphalt dropped off. I'm just going to put a little bit right over here. Build this up a little bit. All right. We'll let this dry. We'll come back and we'll work on it again. Probably going to dry for about 48 hours because I'm going to go to work tomorrow. Actually, it's going to dry for a little bit because I'm going to probably come back in here later and do the same in here. But I really want to get some greenery in there, in that area, so we can start getting this one area looking complete. All right, guys. So we'll be right back. Hey, guys. Here we are back at it. And we're going to get a little bit of my greenery. Green, got a little grass. We'll try it. I never used that before, but we'll try that a little bit later. A couple of those. So this is a green blended turf. I like it. Some people think it's a little bit too bright, but I like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give everything a little bit of a mist here. Drop a little bit of this in certain areas. And I'm going to sprinkle this on. Oh, that's a lot. I don't want it too thick. Not worried about that because there's no glue on that, so that's going to come off real easy. I was going to do something with that Mod Podge, but now I'm not. Go a different route. Really not good at this sprint gentle stuff. Yeah, we're going to leave that, even though it's a little heavy. It looks like a little mound. All right, so that's that. We'll come in here later. This dries up, and we'll blow off the green that's here. Take a little of this foam. Grass on it. All right, so we're just going to let this dry up. We'll come in and we'll blow any loose stuff off. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try something with this Mod Podge. I'm going to put little drops on, and I'm going to take these and try to make some little clumps of field grass. Yeah, like it says on the back. Yeah, let's give that a shot. All right, guys. So we'll be right back. All right, guys. So we're back, and we're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna see what we can do with this. We just open these up, and then we'll move on from there. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dip this in and let it drip on the table. Got a little bit of this grass, turn the bottom off so it's flush like they said. All right. That's a little bit too long. All right, so a little bit shorter. All right. All right, guys. I told you I'd show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is ugly. I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to try a different approach. Try a different approach. I think I'm going too long in this. I'm way too long in this grass. Too long. And not enough in one spot. I think that'll work. Yeah, that actually works. That's what I did wrong. I wasn't using enough. See what we can do with this. Oh, we're gonna let that dry. See how that works out, and then we'll move on from there. Actually, you know something? Let me do one. Let me try one big jumbo one. That might be a little bit too tall. Might's not the word. Definitely too tall. All right, guys, we're just gonna let that dry. We'll come back and take a look at it a little bit later. All right, guys, welcome back. Got a little ahead of myself here, and I pulled this tough off, and I put it right there. It's going into place. So yeah, they're actually coming out pretty good. We're gonna use this Mod Podge. That's pretty much what I use for my white glue. That'll dry up a little bit. Some of this stuck to the concrete, the asphalt, but we get that off. That's not a big deal. That'll come off. Now this big one right here, I'll put this right here, right behind that right there. Nothing like an oil stain. All right. That's gonna need a little more over there. Take a little of this. Let that dry up in there. Got a couple more I'll put over on this side when I get over here. I think that's what we're going to move to right now. But yeah, it actually came out pretty good. Short tufts for little pieces and big long tufts for big pieces. So. All right, so what we're going to do, just going to drop a little tape over here to make sure we stay out the switches. Much stuff out of these switches as possible. But I want to get this colored in. Tired of looking at that. I have some Woodland Scenics tree kits that we're going to play with in upcoming video. We'll go from there. Oh, I just watched a video, really quick video. The guy makes these using hot glue. I got a hot glue gun. I'll give it a shot. I share it with you guys. If it works, it works. All right. This side's really not going to have trees on it, so I can get a little greener. Normally I would do this after I lay in some ballast, but I'm not planning to ballast these tracks, these sidings, for a while. I kind of want them to, I want to run these for a couple of shows, make sure they're good, and then, then we'll ballast them up. There's a lot of alcohol in there, but I like the alcohol water, a little bit of soap. I think the combo of them makes it work for what it needs to do. Yeah, we got it in there. So, see if we can stop the wicking. Oh, still wicked under. All right. I was hoping to stop that, but it didn't. So, we'll let this dry up a little bit, and then we'll come back. We'll come back and go over it a little bit more. So, let's hope that it does what I need to do. Touch this up. A little black wash. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll let this dry up. We'll come back later. We'll throw some of these over there. And we'll go on. All right, guys. We'll be back. Hey guys, welcome back. We took a couple more of these tufts of grass and put them in. They look all right. They're a little tall, but I think they're gonna look fine when we get some more stuff around it. We'll put a couple of trees in there. We're gonna work on those in another video. I've never done trees before, so that's gonna be interesting. So I basically took some of this stuff, coarse turf, and I put it in my little trusty jar, and I hit it with a little bit of isopropyl alcohol and water and some of the matte medium, then threw in some just basically green foam turf, and made these little bushes, which actually came out pretty nice. So we're going to use those to put around these bushes, these clumps of grass, and we'll put them in a few other places too. For now, we're just going to let everything dry up, and we'll do some beauty shots on here, and close out this video. This is the basic ground foam. I just want to get some cover on here for the show, but it looks like I'm probably not going to make it to the show. I have a prior arrangement that interferes with me being there. So once again, guys, thanks for watching Jack on Track. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And as always, thanks for watching. Catch you later.